And I've been trying my best to figure this out. And this is the theory that I came up with. The theory that I came up with is it's not the fact that a lot of these Negroes are educated, it's just the fact that a lot of these Negroes was lames in their real life. They were suckers. They were the type of individual where somebody would do something to them, they wouldn't say nothing. They'd drop their head and keep it moving. Because they were scared of what the outcome would be. They were scared somebody would put their hands on them. They were scared that somebody would do something to them. So they never said nothing. They never stood up for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So what they've done is now that they're here on YouTube, they proclaim that they're well-to-do Negroes because they never got in no trouble. But it's not because they are educated or they come from this great background. It's just because they were scared. So they never got into nothing because they were afraid of what would happen if they did get into something. So they're kind of somewhere in the middle. They're not the educated, well-to-do person, but they're also not the hood ghetto person either. So what they do is they come here on YouTube, and they know because they're on YouTube, and they know because they're never going to bump into the people that they talk to, or at least they think they never will bump into the people that they talk to. They get on here and they vent. They say everything that they would say in their personal life if they was brave enough to do it. You look at somebody like Obsidian. Do you really think Obsidian's walking around Philadelphia telling black folks that they're acting like park apes? Let's be real. Do you really think that? Do you really think he's walking around Philadelphia with the type of dudes that's in Philly? Philly ain't nothing to play with. Real shit. I know some goons from Philly. Philly ain't nothing to play with. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to play with whatsoever. Do you think I think for 1 second that he's walking up and down the street referring to black folks as park apes? You know he's not. You know he isn't. He gets on here and he says all of that shit. He gets on here and he's the bravest nigga in the world. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but whenever he's on his channel, he's the bravest guy in the world. Now let me show you something. I'm gonna show you some real shit. He'll go live on his channel and he'll say, the thing about you, angry man, is you just don't like me, but you're not brave enough to say it to my face. And that's sad. Like he's fucking Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry on his own fucking live stream. But then he'll go over to somebody else's panel and I'll be ready to pull up. I'll jump in the chat room and he ignores everything I'm saying in the chat room. I'll ask to join the panel and he's ready to bounce. And the funny thing is, as much as he talks shit about Cynthia G, ducking him, you feel me? Because Cynthia G was on my panel and she was like, well, I'm not going to stay on here if Obsidian's on here. He thought that was the funniest thing in the world, but you just did the same thing, bruh. You did the same thing on Bomb Cherry's panel. You was scared to death. You was stuttering. Well, I don't see why Angry Man I don't see why he has to come up here. And talking about why he doesn't call me personally. Dude, if I called you on my fucking phone, you wouldn't answer. So just stop. Just cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. Because the phone works two ways. If you really wanted to talk to me privately, you got my number too. And my phone ain't rung. Okay? So if you wanted to talk to me privately, you'd have made a phone call. You feel me? But see, here's the thing. Here's the motherfucking thing. Yo, somebody go ahead and get Marsha Clark the fuck up out of here. I get money on my live streams whether I'm talking about Obsidian or not. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get your goofy ass the fuck